and welcome to episode 63 of the Cherry Bakewell Diaries. Today, as it's getting a little bit colder and getting near to Christmas, I thought we'd do a lovely festive recipe today. So we're going to make some apple strudel. A very quick, very easy, and it's made with phyllo pastry. So it's very quick, very simple. So I'm going to get everything ready and I'll see you in a little while. So the first thing we're going to do, we've got 3 apples which are chopped up very small in the bowl. Then we've got a tablespoon of corn flour, which we're going to add to that. I've got 50 grams of sultanas, and then 100 grams of brown sugar, light brown sugar. Then we've got a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then we've got a teaspoon of dried mixed spice. And then half a teaspoon each of ground cinnamon. And ground nutmeg. Just half a teaspoon of each. And then we combine all that together so all the apples are covered. And that's a lovely Christmassy smell with all the spices. There, so that's all nicely combined. So we'll set that to one side for the time being. And I've got a baking tray here with some baking parchment on. And I've got some phyllo pastry. Now we're going to use 7 sheets of phyllo pastry. And I'm going to add 1 sheet to start with. And then we cover that sheet in butter, melted butter. Now I've got 60 grams of melted butter. And we cover the sheet completely in the butter. And then we add another sheet on the top. And you do this until you've got 7 sheets all together. So I'll carry on doing this and I'll show you the next stage after that. Okay, so I've done all 7 sheets of the phyllo pastry with butter in between each layer. And then all we do is we lay our apple mixture down the centre. Now you want to leave about 1 inch on the 2 ends and about 2 to 3 inches top and bottom. Okay, so just spread that out so you've got a nice even layer. All those juices and the spices smell really nice, really crispy. And then literally all you do is you fold the top bit over like that, tuck it in, and then you cover that in butter. So we had 60 grams of butter for the first bit to do the sheets. I've got about another 40 grams in here of melted butter just to finish it off. So you completely cover that and then you fold the other side right over the top like that. And then just turn it like that so that you've got the seam down the bottom. So it's underneath basically, so your seam is right underneath, okay? And then literally all you do is you just take those very end bits off, cut those off, because you just don't want the excess pastry on there like that. Cut that off. And then you continue to butter it with the melted butter. Make sure it's got a lovely coating of melted butter, lots and lots of butter, because that will keep it moist and it will help it go crisp as well. So lots of butter, and then that will bake on gas mark 6. Preheat your oven to gas mark 6, and then that will bake for 15 minutes. Then turn your oven down to gas mark 180, which is gas mark 4, and bake it for a further 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so come back and I'll show you it when it's all cooked. Hello and welcome back. So it's all cooked, and I've cut it into little slices just to show you, and I've just sprinkled it with some icing sugar. So there we go. There's your lovely apple strudel. You can see the steam coming from it still. It's just come out the oven. So that's really delicious with some ice cream or some custard, especially on a cold day like today. A bit of custard would be lovely with it. So you can see all the lovely layers inside with the sultanas and the apple and the spices. Really delicious. It's coming up to Halloween in a couple of weeks. So if you look at episode 30 of the diaries, you will see some Halloween cupcakes, which we did last year. So go and take a look at those. And I'll continue to do some festive recipes from now up till Christmas. Especially that one's really nice. Like I say, with a bit of custard, it'd be really nice and tasty as well. So thank you for your subscribes and likes and shares. I really do appreciate it. It's nice to know you're enjoying the videos. So for now, enjoy your apple strudel, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks' time. Take care for now. Bye bye.